Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Today we have a new protein that we're doing on the show, which is
Lamba.
lamb. So
With a B. Lamba.
Ba.
Today we're cooking balsamic lamb rack with potato salad.
Lamba. Really excited because I've never actually cooked a whole lamb rack before, so we thought we'd do a new recipe that has never been reviewed, a lamb rack.
Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of lamb, so we'll see. We'll see how this one turns out.
We'll try something new.
Alright.
So the first step is there's actually a side to this lamb. We're doing a potato salad today with the lamb, which is in the same recipe. So we always love like a double whammy. It's more things to try.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited either way. Potatoes are my thing. I'm not a, look, I will be honest, I'm gonna be very, very critical of this potato salad because I don't like potato salad. It's the only form of potato that I do not like.
Weird. I love potato salad.
I think it's just because the potatoes come cold.
Weird.
I don't want hot food in a salad.
I love potato salad. I love it. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 200 degrees for the lamb, and then separately, you're going to put on your potatoes. So you should have about 1 kilo of baby potatoes. You're gonna cook them in a saucepan of boiling water that you salt for about 12 to 15 minutes or until just tender. Then you're gonna drain them, set them aside to cool, and then you're gonna halve them. Meanwhile, while the potatoes are cooking, we're going to heat oil in a large frying pan over medium heat, and we're going to season our lamb here with salt and pepper. So, do you want to do that on us?
Sure.
Pepper. I'm going to use cooking salt just because it gets a nice crust on a fatty piece of meat.
Are we supposed to put that much salt on there?
Yeah, it's just the outside. And it will get the fat nice and crispy. Don't be afraid with the salt because you are frying it off and the lamb is quite fatty. So once it goes in the oven, the salt will come off. So don't be afraid to like just coat it with salt because it's gonna make your lamb the most crispy it's ever been. So Ad is now gonna pat this down and make it even, and then he's gonna do the sides. So we've fully covered it with salt and pepper.
Make sure you get those sides.
So it is always a good idea to sear your lamb before you put it in the oven. Not only is it more crispy on the outside, but it locks in the juices on the inside a lot more. You're gonna sear it 5 minutes on each side.
Okay, so a part of step 2 is to make the glaze. You're gonna need 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. 2
tablespoons of brown sugar. 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Okay, so you want to mix it till the sugar is nice and dissolved. We have to then glaze the lamb with it. So be generous with it because remember, it doesn't go on the inside. So be generous on the outside because this is your flavor.
All right, into the oven they go.
The remaining glaze in a small saucepan over a low heat. Cook for 3 to 5 minutes or until the glaze is slightly thickened.
Alright, so you may have missed all that because I left the mic off. Oh my god! I know, crazy. So we are just preparing our dressing. I will leave the ingredients here.
We're actually just preparing a potato salad. We've just blanched our snow peas and our beans with 2 minutes in hot water, and then we run them with cold water and we drain them and we put them in here. We've added the spring onions and the radishes as per the recipe with the halved boiled potatoes, and now I'm just adding some dressing. It's just any potato salad dressing would be fine. I think even like a mayo would be okay. I'm using a gluten-free, dairy-free potato dressing. It says add 1/3 of a cup, so I'm just gonna add 1/3 of a cup. just use your spoon and you can mix it. This could be like a fun, like if somebody was having a barbecue and everyone had to bring a dish, like this is kind of like a cool salad you could take. I don't know if it's going to taste any good, but it looks good. Definitely looks impressive with like the slithered radishes and stuff.
I'm still not a fan of potato salad, but we'll see. Will this change my mind?
It might. Add salt and pepper to taste, obviously. But it should be, looks pretty good.
All right.
I've taken our lamb out of the oven. You have to then wrap it in foil for 10 minutes. So ours has been wrapped. We have about another 5 minutes to go. And then we cut open our lamb and we're ready to taste for dinner.
Yum, yum.
It's been 10 minutes. We've rested our lamb. So then we've got a beautiful thick glaze. If you want a spoon, you can spread it easier.
We'll just put it off.
Wow, that looks amazing. It's time to taste and
review. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm so excited, you guys. Like from the picture, as you can see, like I put the glaze all over it and I'm really excited to eat this. So it's actually really nice and pink inside, you know, like lamb should be. So you can see like we used a kind of a smaller lamb, I guess, than what it recommended, but.
That lamb is good. Oh!
Wow.
I don't know if I'm a fan of potato salad yet.
Maybe a bit of salt.
You know what? If the potatoes are still warm, damn. I don't hate it. But I still... Alright, so we've had a taste and now it's time to get into it. What did you think about the method?
I thought it was really easy. I thought it was really simple. There wasn't too many dishes. I really thought it was a good one. The lamb is amazing. Probably the best lamb I've ever made.
You heard it here.
Like in terms of like cutlets, it's got a lot of flavor. I highly recommend this lamb recipe. If you're gonna do a lamb wrap, do this one. If you're a fan of balsamic as well, this is a great recipe.
This recipe actually exceeded my expectations. The method was fine. Method worked, it flowed, it was easy. The method, the taste was great.
It was
Holy
so good.
Moly, it was good.
Oh, highly recommend.
When you've put it out onto the plate and you've poured that extra glaze on top, you know, you can wipe that up as well with the lamb. Don't think you can't. It's not really strong. That balsamic flavor really gets infused with that sugar.
It's so good.
When it's caramelized, it turns out so good. It's really, really nice.
And the garlic in it, like as you're in the video, I put some on the lamb when I roasted it, but I also left some in the sauce. Recommend to do that because the garlic in the glaze is actually really nice, and the garlic on top when I roasted the lamb is actually also really good. So divide your garlic. It's just such a good thing. And then the potato salad, like I think it's a really good one. Like it's fresh, it's, you know, easy to have. You can put your own dressing on it. You don't have to put a potato salad dressing. But it's really nice and easy, and I think this is a great one, especially for summer.
I agree. I like the potato salad because it's warm. I hate when potato salad comes out of the fridge. I think that's sacrilege to have cold potato.
Having said that though, you could, for those of you who like a normal potato salad that's cold like me, you could put this in the fridge.
Sure.
It'd be fine. Like a barbecue or whatever, like it would be so good.
But this turned out really well, the potato salad. I don't hate it because the potatoes are still like, they're room temp. They're not cold. All right, so we're introducing a new category officially. You may have seen it in the picture, but we keep saying it, so we're gonna do it. Would you cook it again? That is the question.
I would cook this again, and I would recommend this to others.
I'd have it once a week for dinner, and I'm not even a lamb fan.
It's so good. Like, I know some people really hate that lamby taste, but this actually is so good with the glaze. I keep saying so good, but it is so good, guys.
Really good. All right, so out of 5? 100%.
I think out of 5, I'll give it a 5.
Surprise, surprise.
It's so good. Guys, we highly recommend this one. We'll be reviewing it on taste.com and giving it a 5-star rating.
We will.
Yeah, I hope you guys cook this one. It's actually really good.
It's amazing. All right, until next time, like, subscribe, share. There's a lot of shares.
Heaps of sharing, heaps of subscribing, heaps of liking. Remember, if there is something that you want us to cook that you haven't seen us do a review on yet, please put it in the comments below. We love to cook something just for you guys. Or if you have a recipe in mind that hasn't been reviewed and that can be reviewed, put a link to the comments below and we'll cook it for you guys. Like, we're so fun about that. We'll catch you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
You know, that one little drop of water helps. The lamb looks amazing. So you may have missed all that. We pull all our ingredients. Beans, beans, beans. Smells good.
Want to try one?